A notable actress delivered a powerful speech confronting radical Republican anti-abortion laws. It happened at a rally hosted by Vote for Abortion. Vote for Abortion, a campaign that recently launched in Phoenix, is an active reminder of the continued dangers to reproductive rights. The grassroots effort is spreading awareness about the need to protect access to abortion, contraception, and comprehensive reproductive health care in Arizona and across the country. It is led by a coalition of lawmakers, patients, healthcare professionals, and reproductive rights activists. The tour through Phoenix over the weekend included well-known individuals like actresses Busy Phillips, Jodie Foster, and reproductive rights activist Deja Fox. They emphasized the importance of the next election in light of the alarming rise in anti-choice laws nationwide. States like Louisiana, Alabama, Texas, and Florida have recently passed harsh legislation that demonstrates the extraordinary threat to individuals having the ability to make decisions about their own bodies. Just last week, the Texas Supreme Court unanimously rejected a challenge from a group of women who were denied medically necessary abortions under the state's near total abortion ban. Amanda Zarowski was one of those women. 18 weeks into a much-wanted pregnancy, she faced a devastating situation where doctors refused to perform an abortion despite the prognosis that her unborn daughter would not survive. Tragically, Amanda developed sepsis and ended up spending days in the intensive care unit, showing the real and life-threatening consequences of denying women access to essential reproductive health care. The court's ruling, upholding the restrictive abortion ban, highlights the dire circumstances faced by women in Texas seeking vital medical care. The justices clarified that while life-saving abortions are allowed in situations endangering a woman's life, the law bans the procedure for fetuses with life-limiting conditions, unless the mother's life is also in danger. These strict rules not only jeopardize women's health, but also create significant challenges for healthcare providers. Providers face harsh consequences such as up to 99 years in prison and losing their medical licenses for delivering essential care. While Texas Attorney General Ken Paxton and anti-abortion groups like Susan B. Anthony Pro-Life America celebrate the court's decision as a victory, voices like Jodie Foster are speaking up and out about the human toll of these restrictive measures that cannot be ignored. All right, let's watch the video of her delivering a strong rebuttal to anti-abortion laws.
Hi, everybody. Wow, you really didn't need my credits, but you do need to know that I do love football. That's important. Thank you so much, everybody, for coming out in the heat, because voting is important. And thank you, Deja, and it's great to see everybody. I want to especially thank those brave women that we just heard from, and for all the people who are telling their abortion stories, not because they want to, but because they feel that they have to. Because we're living in times where we all have to do a little bit more and say more, and that is urgent. This is an emergency. So you heard Amanda Zarowski tell her story. She almost died because of her state's laws. Doctors weren't allowed to help her, even though she was feverish and delirious. And just last week, Texas's Supreme Court said that they were not sorry. They ruled that what happened to Amanda was absolutely fine. So those are the times that we're living in. And I am amazed and grateful for everyone on the stage who is refusing just to accept that. Because you know what? We actually don't have to. We shouldn't have to. Women in this country deserve better. We deserve to be making our own decisions, quietly or loudly, with the people we love, and for any reason we want to. So I just want to repeat that. We deserve the right to have an abortion. Whether it's a medical emergency or like Busy and Paris shared, maybe it's just the right choice for you, for reasons that you owe no one an explanation for. And these rights are all we need. It's not just young, straight, single women who need reproductive rights. It's queer people, it's mothers, it's fertility patients, and trans people, and rape survivors, and all of us. And just on a personal note, I have two sons who I love and I have great hopes for. I want them to be happy. I want them to be successful. I want them to have partners who love them. And more importantly, I want them to decide what to do with their families. so that maybe someday, if they do have a child, I hope that she has the rights that my mom had. I hope she has the rights that I have, and that she has a choice. And that's what you do when you love somebody. So I'm proud now to be able to introduce to you someone who has been on the front lines of all of this. We have a lot of healthcare providers with us today, and to them, I want to say thank you.
Jodie Foster's advocacy for abortion rights is powerful, and her message is clear. Women should have the freedom to make choices about their own bodies, openly or privately, for any reason they deem necessary. Foster's courage in speaking out for women's rights serve as an inspiration to many, especially as access to essential healthcare services continue to come under threat. Her stand shows exactly why we need to defend the right of every woman to make decisions about her own body without facing interference. This is the type of collective effort that is needed to secure and uphold these essential rights. We know that the overturn of Roe v. Wade was just the start of a troubling trend, and that individuals are increasingly at risk and marginalized due to radical Republicans' attack on abortion, IVF, contraception, and essential reproductive health care services. The battle for reproductive freedom is even more critical with upcoming Supreme Court abortion decisions. One involves potential new restrictions on the widely used abortion pill, specifically addressing access by mail. The second case focuses on whether Idaho's near-total abortion ban violates a federal law mandating emergency medical care for patients. We all need to respond to this call of action and demand respect for reproductive justice, healthcare equity, and bodily autonomy as this campaign gains traction. I applaud the Vote for Abortion campaign, victims of harsh abortion bans like Amanda Zarowski, celebrities like Jodie Foster, and the countless others who are confronting the unimaginable challenges of abortion laws and working towards ensuring equitable access to comprehensive health care and upholding the rights of all individuals. In November, let's use our votes to drive change and protect access to essential abortion care for all.